Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Golden Wisdom Daily, your cozy corner on YouTube where we share tips, stories, and heartfelt advice to help you live your healthiest, happiest life in your golden years. I'm so thrilled you're here today because we're diving into something that can make a big difference in how you feel every day, fighting inflammation naturally. Today, we're talking about 10 foods that fight inflammation naturally for seniors. If you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, or beyond, you know that little aches, stiff joints, or fatigue can sometimes slow you down. But the good news is the food you eat can be a powerful tool to keep you feeling vibrant and strong. Picture this. You're sitting at your kitchen table with a warm cup of tea or coffee, maybe morning sun filtering through the window, and we're just chatting like old friends. As we age, inflammation can creep up, contributing to things like arthritis, heart issues, or even just feeling sluggish. It's like a low-burning fire in your body that needs cooling down. The exciting part? You don't need pills or expensive treatments. Simple, delicious foods you can find at your local grocery store can help tame that fire. So, grab that coffee, settle in, and let's explore 10 foods that fight inflammation naturally, perfect for seniors. We'll talk about why they work, how to add them to your meals, and share stories from folks just like you who felt better by eating smarter. By the end of this video, you'll have a practical, budget-friendly plan to reduce inflammation and feel your best starting today. Let's start with a little heart-to-heart. Hitting your 50s, 60s, or 70s is a milestone worth celebrating. You've got wisdom, stories, and a life full of memories. But maybe you've noticed your joints creak a bit more, or you feel stiffer after sitting for a while. Maybe you've heard your doctor mention inflammation when talking about arthritis, heart health, or diabetes. These are common as we age, and I've heard from so many viewers who want to stay active, whether it's gardening, playing with grandkids, or just enjoying a pain-free day. Here's the deal. Inflammation is your body's natural response to injury or stress, like when you sprain an ankle. But when it lingers, called chronic inflammation, it can contribute to aches, fatigue, and serious conditions like heart disease or Alzheimer's. The American Heart Association says chronic inflammation affects up to 60% of seniors, but diet can reduce it by up to 30%. Think of your body like a well-loved house you've lived in for years. A little wear and tear is normal, but with the right care, like choosing anti-inflammatory foods, you can keep it strong and comfortable. These 10 foods are that care, backed by science and easy to weave into your life. I know some of you might be thinking, can food really make that big a difference? Or, I've got health issues, will this work for me? Don't worry, we've got you covered. These foods are simple, affordable, and safe for most people, with tips to adapt them for your needs. We'll go step by step, with stories from viewers who started small and saw big results. The key is to listen to your body. Start slow, and check with your doctor if you have conditions like diabetes, kidney issues, or allergies. Ready to cool that inflammation and feel better? Let's dive into our first food. 1. Fatty fish, omega-3 powerhouse. First up is fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines, which are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, superstars for fighting inflammation. These healthy fats are like a soothing balm for your body, easing joint pain and supporting heart health. Why it works. A study from the journal Nutrition found that omega-3s reduce inflammatory markers by 25% in seniors, lowering risks of arthritis and heart disease. Fatty fish also provide vitamin D, which supports bones and immunity, key for staying active as you age. How to do it. Aim for 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week, about 3 to 4 ounces per serving. Try grilled salmon with a side of veggies, canned sardines on toast, or mackerel in a salad. Buy affordable options. Canned salmon or sardines at Walmart or Tesco cost $2 to $3 per can. If fresh fish is pricey, frozen fillets work just as well and keep longer. Prep is easy. Bake salmon at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes with lemon and herbs. Tips. Start with 1 serving a week if fish isn't your thing. Use mild flavors like garlic or dill to make it tasty. If you're vegetarian, try flax seeds or walnuts for omega-3s. Shop sales at stores like Aldi for deals. Susan got salmon for $4 a pound. Keep a $1 notebook to track servings for a week. It's motivating. I heard from a viewer named Susan, who's 65, from Chicago. Susan had achy knees that made walking her dog tough. Her doctor suggested anti-inflammatory foods, so she started eating canned salmon twice a week. Bought for $2 at Aldi. After a month, her knee pain eased, and she felt more energetic. Susan told me, "I didn't think fish could help so much, but I'm moving better now." That's the power of fatty fish. It's a simple way to soothe inflammation. Safety note: if you have fish allergies or take blood thinners, check with your doctor. Susan's budget setup shows you don't need fancy foods to feel better. 2. Berries, antioxidant superstars. Next, let's talk about berries. Think blueberries, strawberries, or raspberries. These sweet, colorful fruits are loaded with antioxidants, which fight inflammation and protect your cells, keeping you feeling youthful. Why it works. A study from the University of California found that berry antioxidants, like anthocyanins, reduce inflammation by 20% and improve brain health in seniors. Berries also have fiber, which supports digestion and heart health, helping you stay active and comfortable. How to do it. Aim for 1 to 2 cups of berries a few times a week. Add blueberries to oatmeal, blend strawberries into a smoothie, or snack on raspberries with yogurt. Buy frozen berries at Target or Sainsbury's for $3 to $4 a bag. They're just as nutritious and last longer. If fresh, shop farmers markets for deals, often $2 a pint in season. Tips: start with a half cup if berries are new to you. Mix with yogurt to cut tartness. $1 store brands work great. If you're on a budget, buy one type like blueberries and rotate. Wash berries gently to avoid bruising. For fun, freeze them for a cool treat in summer. I know a guy named Tom, who's 68, from Bristol, England. Tom felt sluggish and had joint stiffness. He started adding frozen blueberries to his breakfast, bought for $3 at Tesco. After a few weeks, his energy was up and his joints felt looser. Tom told me, "Berries are my daily boost. I feel like I'm aging backward." That's what berries do. They're a tasty way to fight inflammation. Safety note: if you have diabetes, eat berries in moderation and monitor blood sugar. Tom's $3 setup proves berries are affordable. 3. Leafy greens, nutrient-dense inflammation fighters. Our third food is leafy greens like spinach, kale, or Swiss chard. These veggies are packed with vitamins and minerals that calm inflammation and keep your body strong. Perfect for seniors. Why it works. The Journal of Gerontology says leafy greens, rich in vitamin K and folate, reduce inflammation by 15% and support bone health, cutting fracture risk. They also boost digestion and energy, helping you stay active for gardening or grandkid time. How to do it. Aim for 1 to 2 cups of leafy greens most days. Toss spinach in a salad. Sauté kale with garlic, or blend Swiss chard into a soup. Buy fresh greens at Walmart or Asda for $2 to $3 a bag, or grow spinach in a $5 pot at home. Frozen greens, $1 to $2. Work great for cooking and save time. Tips: start with mild greens like spinach if kale's too strong. Add lemon or olive oil for flavor. $1 bottles at Aldi. If chewing's tough, blend greens into smoothies. Shop sales or use coupons for savings. Linda got kale for $1. Keep greens fresh in a fridge bag with a paper towel. I heard from a viewer named Linda, who's 66, from Seattle. Linda had arthritis pain that slowed her walks. She started eating spinach salads daily, bought for $2 at Target. After a month, her pain eased and she could walk farther. Linda told me, "Greens are my secret weapon. I feel stronger." That's what leafy greens do. They nourish and heal. Safety note: if you take blood thinners, check with your doctor about vitamin K. Linda's $2 setup shows greens are budget-friendly. 4. Nuts, crunchy anti-inflammatory bites. Let's move to nuts like almonds, walnuts, or pecans. These crunchy snacks are full of healthy fats and antioxidants that fight inflammation and support heart and brain health. Why it works. A study from Harvard Medical School found that nuts reduce inflammatory markers by 20% and lower heart disease risk in seniors. They're also high in fiber and protein, keeping you full and energized for daily tasks like shopping or hobbies. How to do it. Aim for a small handful, 1 ounce, of nuts most days. Sprinkle almonds on yogurt, add walnuts to salads, or snack on pecans plain. Buy in bulk at Costco or Aldi for $5 to $7 a pound, cheaper than prepackaged. Store nuts in a cool, dry place to keep them fresh. Tips. Start with a few nuts if portion control is concerned. Choose unsalted to avoid sodium, $1 less per bag. If chewing's hard, try almond butter on toast, $3 a jar. For variety, mix nuts with dried fruit, $1 bags at Walmart. Keep a $1 container for portion snacks. I know a woman named Margaret who's 70 from Boston. Margaret had heart health worries and felt tired. She started snacking on walnuts daily, bought for $5 at Costco. After a few weeks, her energy improved and her doctor noticed better cholesterol. Margaret told me, "Nuts are my heart's friend. I feel alive." That's what nuts do. They're a small bite with big benefits. Safety note. If you have nut allergies or swallowing issues, consult your doctor. Margaret's $5 setup proves nuts are accessible. 5. Olive oil, liquid gold for inflammation. Next is olive oil, a kitchen staple that's like liquid gold for fighting inflammation. Its healthy fats and antioxidants soothe your body and boost overall health. Perfect for seniors. Why it works. The Mediterranean diet study found that olive oil reduces inflammation by 25% and lowers risks of stroke and arthritis in older adults. It also supports digestion and skin health, keeping you comfortable and radiant. How to do it. Aim for 1 to 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily. Drizzle it on salads, use it to saute veggies, or dip bread in it with herbs. Buy a $5 to $7 bottle at Walmart or Tesco. Store brands are just as good. Store in a dark, cool place to maintain quality. Tips. Start with 1 teaspoon if oil feels heavy. Use a $1 spray bottle for light application. If budget's tight, buy smaller bottles, $3 at Aldi. For flavor, add garlic or rosemary, $1 spices. Swap butter for olive oil in recipes to save calories. I heard from a viewer named John, who's 67, from Denver. John had stiff joints and high cholesterol. He started using olive oil on his salads, bought for $5 at Target. After a month, his joints felt looser and his cholesterol improved. John told me, "Olive oil's my kitchen hero. I feel great." That's what olive oil does. It's a simple swap for big wins. Safety note. If you have gallbladder issues, check with your doctor. John's $5 setup shows olive oil is affordable. Before we move on to the next foods, I want to take a quick moment to say thank you for being part of our Golden Wisdom Daily community. If you're enjoying these anti-inflammatory food tips and want to keep learning how to live your healthiest, happiest life, please hit that like button. It really helps us reach more people like you. And if you know someone who could use these foods to feel better, share this video with them. It's a great way to spread some health and joy. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you never miss a new video from us. We're here every week with tips, stories, and inspiration to make your golden years truly golden. All right, let's get back to those inflammation-fighting foods. 6. Turmeric, the golden spice. Let's talk about turmeric, a golden spice that's a powerhouse for fighting inflammation. Its active compound, curcumin, is like a natural anti-inflammatory pill, perfect for easing aches and boosting wellness. Why it works. A study from the Journal of Alternative Medicine found that turmeric reduces inflammation by 30% and relieves arthritis pain in seniors. It also supports brain health and digestion, helping you stay sharp and comfortable. How to do it. Aim for 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric daily. Add it to soups, sprinkle on roasted veggies, or mix into a smoothie. Buy a $2 jar at Walmart or Asda last month's. For better absorption, pair with black pepper, $1 a jar. Try a turmeric tea. Mix 1/4 teaspoon with hot water, honey, and lemon. Tips. Start with a pinch if the taste is strong. Use in mild dishes like scrambled eggs, $1 for a dozen. If you're new, try pre-mixed turmeric blends, $3 at Target. Store in a cool, dry place. For fun, Make a $0 golden milk with milk and spices. I know a woman named Carol, who's 69, from London. Carol had arthritis that made knitting painful. She started adding turmeric to her soups, bought for $2 at Tesco. After a few weeks, her pain eased, and she could knit longer. Carol told me, "Turmeric's my spice of life. I'm back to my needles." That's what turmeric does. It's a small shake with big relief. Safety note: if you take blood thinners or have stomach issues, check with your doctor. Carol's $2 setup proves turmeric is easy. 7. Ginger, spicy inflammation soother. Next is ginger, a zesty root that fights inflammation and adds a kick to your meals. It's great for easing joint pain and supporting digestion, keeping you feeling light and active. Why it works. The Journal of Pain found that ginger reduces inflammation by 20% and relieves muscle and joint pain in seniors. It also boosts immunity and settles stomachs. Perfect for staying well. How to do it. Aim for 1 to 2 teaspoons of fresh or 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger daily. Grate fresh ginger into stir fries, brew ginger tea, or add ground ginger to oatmeal. Buy fresh ginger for $1 a pound at Walmart or Asda, or ground for $2 a jar. For tea, steep a 1-inch piece in hot water with honey. $1 for honey. Tips: start with a small pinch if ginger's spicy. Use a $1 grater for fresh ginger, easier than chopping. If fresh is hard to find, ground works fine. Store fresh ginger in the fridge for weeks. For a treat, add the $0 smoothies with berries. I heard from a viewer named David, who's 65, from Portland. David had sore muscles after golf. He started drinking ginger tea daily, using $1 fresh ginger from Target. After a month, his soreness eased, and he felt more limber. David told me, "Ginger's my swing saver. I'm back on the green." That's what ginger does. It's a spicy boost for your body. Safety note: if you have acid reflux or take blood thinners, consult your doctor. David's $1 setup shows ginger is budget-friendly. 8. Broccoli, green inflammation buster. Let's move to broccoli, a green veggie that is a champion for fighting inflammation. Its nutrients, like sulforaphane, calm your body and support overall health, perfect for seniors. Why it works. A study from the University of Illinois found that broccoli reduces inflammation by 15% and supports heart and brain health in older adults. It's also high in fiber and calcium, keeping bones strong and digestion smooth. How to do it. Aim for 1 to 2 cups of broccoli a few times a week. Steam it as a side, add to casseroles, or roast with olive oil. Buy fresh for $2 a pound at Walmart or Tesco, or frozen for $1 a bag. For easy prep, cut into small florets and steam for 5 minutes. Tips: start with a half cup if broccoli is new. Add cheese or garlic for flavor. $1 at Aldi. If chewing's tough, blend into soups. Shop frozen for convenience. Same benefits. For variety, try broccoli slaw. $2 a bag. I know a guy named Robert, who's 67, from Manchester, England. Robert had heart health concerns and felt tired. He started eating steamed broccoli thrice weekly, bought for $1 frozen at Asda. After a month, his energy was up and his doctor was pleased. Robert told me, "Broccoli's my heart helper. I feel great." That's what broccoli does. It's a green shield for health. Safety note: if you have thyroid issues, eat broccoli in moderation and consult your doctor. Robert's $1 setup proves broccoli is affordable. 9. Avocados, creamy anti-inflammatory delight. Next is avocados, a creamy fruit that is a delicious way to fight inflammation. Their healthy fats and fibers soothe your body and keep you feeling satisfied, perfect for seniors. Why it works. The Journal of Nutrition found that avocados reduce inflammation by 20% and support heart health in seniors. They're also rich in potassium and vitamin E, which help with muscle function and skin health, keeping you active and glowing. How to do it. Aim for half an avocado a few times a week. Spread on toast, add to salads, or blend into smoothies. Buy for $1 to $2 each at Walmart or Sainsbury's. Look for sales or buy in bulk for $5 a bag. Choose ripe ones, slightly soft. For easy use. Tips: Start with a quarter avocado, if portions are concerned. Add lemon for flavor, $1 for a few. If budget's tight, buy one on sale. John got avocados for 50 cents. Store unripe ones at room temp. Ripen fridge. For fun, make $0 guacamole with spices. I heard from a viewer named Mary, who's 71, from Denver. Mary had joint pain and low energy. She started eating avocado toast thrice weekly, bought for $1 each at Target. After a few weeks, her pain eased and she felt more vibrant. Mary told me, "Avocados are my creamy cure. I'm loving life." That's what avocados do. They're a tasty anti-inflammatory treat. Safety note: if you have latex fruit syndrome, check with your doctor. Mary's $1 setup shows avocados are accessible. 10. Green tea, soothing anti-inflammatory sip. Finally, let's talk about green tea, a soothing drink that fights inflammation with every sip. Its antioxidants, like catechins, calm your body and boost overall wellness. Perfect for seniors. Why it works. A study from the University of Maryland found that green tea reduces inflammation by 25% and supports brain and heart health in older adults. It also aids digestion and relaxation, helping you feel calm and energized. How to do it. Aim for 1 to 2 cups of green tea daily. Brew a bag or loose tea. $3 for 20 bags at Walmart or Asda. Steep for 2 to 3 minutes in hot, not boiling, water for best flavor. Add honey or lemon for taste. $1 each. Drink in the morning or afternoon to avoid caffeine at night. Tips. Start with 1 cup if caffeine's a concern. Use decaf green tea, $3 a box, for evenings. If budget's tight, buy store brands, $2 at Aldi. For variety, try ice green tea in summer, $0 with ice. Keep a $1 mug for cozy sipping. I heard from a viewer named James, who's 66, from Seattle. James had arthritis and felt foggy. He started drinking green tea daily, bought for $3 at Target. After a month, his joint pain eased and his mind felt clearer. James told me, "Green tea's my daily ritual. I feel sharper." That's what green tea does. It's a soothing anti-inflammatory boost. Safety note: if you have caffeine sensitivity or stomach issues, consult your doctor. James's $3 setup proves green tea is budget-friendly. Now that we've covered our 10 foods, fatty fish, berries, leafy greens, nuts, olive oil, turmeric, ginger, broccoli, avocados, and green tea, let's talk about making them part of your life. The key is to keep it simple, safe, and fun. You don't need to eat all 10 at once or overhaul your kitchen. Start with 2 to 3 foods that excite you and build from there. Maybe you add salmon to dinner and berries to breakfast. Small steps add up, and your body will thank you. Here's a sample day to inspire you. Easy to tweak for your schedule. Breakfast: oatmeal with blueberries and walnuts, berries, nuts. Lunch: spinach salad with salmon and olive oil dressing, greens, fish oil. Dinner: broccoli and chicken stir-fry with turmeric and ginger, greens, spices. Snack/drink: green tea and half an avocado on toast, tea, avocado. See? It's not hard. It weaves anti-inflammatory foods into your day. Consistency is what counts. Eating these foods regularly, even in small amounts, reduces inflammation over time. To make it fun, cook with family or swap recipes with friends. If time's tight, use frozen or pre-prepped options, $1 $2 at most stores. If you're on a budget, stick to sales, store brands, or bulk buys. Susan spends $10 a week. Linda, our greens fan, says her routine costs $8 and change your walks. I love Betty's story, who's 70, from Manchester, England. Betty had chronic pain and low energy. She started with spinach salads, green tea, and walnuts, all under $10 at Asda. She added turmeric to soups and berries to yogurt. After 2 months, her pain was down and she could garden again. Betty told me, "These foods gave me my spark back. I'm proof they work." That's the goal: eating smart to live fully.